Okay, firstly, no background music. Secondly, what is this scene? What even is this? It's just a generic house thing. Hello, can you hear me? It is dark, yes. What even is this? Oh right, you don't get pre-roll. You're sub right now. Why is it so dark? Where is this place? Ah, when I turn up the brightness all the way, I see a room. I still don't recognize it. I guess it is a home, yeah. It's a home of sorts. Is it my home? It might be. But that wasn't a very good background image. So apparently the how long to beat for this game is 14 hours. 14 hours, like 25 minutes or something, for the completionist. For the completionist run. I have played 12 hours of this and I'm on chapter 6 out of 10. So either the next few chapters fly by, or I'm really, really slow at this game, even though it's just a walking simulator, essentially. Hi, Emmy. How are you? How are you doing? Nice to see you around. I'm pretty slow, yeah? I'll remember that. She will return. It's interesting that she's dressed in white. Assumedly that's like the All-Mother, right? She's dressed in white when we know from the earlier from the playthroughs, that the earlier part of playthrough, that she actually was dressed in black all the time. But in these images, she's dressed in white. So yeah, I want to take a look at my home, which was like up this way, is it? Nope. Nope, not that way. And she was mean. Was she mean though? Or was it part of a conspiracy by principal to make us think that she was mean? Maybe she was mean. Maybe she was being manipulated. It's hard to tell. What am I doing? Oh, I was trying looking for this place. So yes, this is the scene from the start menu. Well, I can't actually go back to the main menu, but this is the scene in the indeed. When you say you can't hear anything, do you have the stream muted? Not that you can hear me say that. Is your stream muted or something? Because at least I know Sentinel can hear me. That or we have a telepathy thing going. Coexistence, co-glory, co-benefit, and co-survival. Maybe refresh. Maybe it didn't start properly. That work. Hi, how are you doing? Hello. Yes, sometimes it doesn't start properly. But that's a Twitch thing, I think. Not a specific stream thing. I'm not bad, thank you. We have 2 more days. Today's Tuesday, right? Yeah, 2 more days until the weather gets a lot better. But we have like a -40 warning or something tonight, so that's not very nice. That's terrible. -25 here. With wind chill, that'll easily be a lot colder. I'm running around, but we have to go here, right? No, not here. Where was the person again? Here? Yeah. So this will continue the quest. Okay, air break over. Let's go.
Delivered?
Yeah, it's done.
I don't know. I don't know specifically, but I don't plan to go out to check. It's wind chill of -40, if it hits -40. Apparently the southern part of my province, southern part of Alberta, is all under a wind chill advisory. But after today and tomorrow, the weather will be a lot better, so I don't care. I'm looking forward to it.
Good girl.
Good girl. That's me.
Now will you let me up?
I'm not like you. I don't break promises. Let's go.
So there are 2 more achievements for Speak to Everyone. There's one for Chapter 6 Part 3 and there's one for Chapter 9, as far as I know. So we just finished Chapter 6 Part 1 yesterday. I'm assuming that this is Chapter 6 Part 2.
Do what you came here to do. I couldn't believe
Chris.
it. She wants to see me. She wants something sweet. You, with your upstairs aspirations.
Hecky Almo Flo, how are you doing? Hecky grace to you.
How long will it take for you to understand they don't want you up there? You don't fit in.
Do we have to go over this again?
You should appreciate people that see you for who you are.
That's a good question. They haven't said that yet. I don't know if the hidden achievements. So the app I use. The app I use, which is Play Night, doesn't really hide the achievements. At least I don't, or at least I don't have a thing to hide it, so I can kind of see what the achievements are. But even if they are hidden, I usually just look at them anyway.
You were the best cook I
But
ever
I don't actually. Was there a Chapter 5 fake out? I didn't actually see. I wasn't actually expecting anything for Chapter 5. I mean, I don't exactly examine all the achievements. But sometimes I look through the list and I'm like, because I know that this one has achievements for like, make sure you talk to everyone in this chapter and this chapter. So for those, I did scan through the list and see them. Yeah, that did surprise me. I wasn't expecting anything weird at all. I was the best cook you ever had.
Why don't you make it yourself?
So they're talking about like drugs of some
I only
kind.
work with
Or
food
not
that's
drugs, actually they're talking about cakes. Because we delivered a cake yesterday to the lady.
Sisters just want to taste, feel something in their stomach. It's our function to service them.
self-assigned function.
You need to get with the times. Mother is dead.
I'm sure we can help in some way.
There are 2 miscellaneous sisters over there.
by cleaning their floors, wiping their shoes, making them feel good for letting us in.
I had a pretty good idea yesterday, after thinking about it, not from looking at any achievements. I have a pretty good idea where we are. And I don't know if this is correct or not, but we'll find out. Yeah, they're all miscellaneous 9, they treat them bad. You remember how at the end of chapter 4, chapter 5, there was an earthquake, chapter 4? And we were all sent to the tunnels underneath the city? I wonder if this is the extension of that. Like, maybe we're still underground. It's because we saw those escalators leading to the upstairs, the outside, right? Yeah. But we might actually still be in the same building. Except that the underground is a lot more expanded still. Yeah, the orchard might be above us. Yeah, I'm not sure, but it would make a sort of terrifying sense
Bartender says
that we were never let up again after that incident, and we kind of made a whole city down here.
Please. That old hag likes to play it both ways. I say pick a floor and stick to it. Your imagination is wasted playing by the rules.
I won't bother you again.
Is that what you think I want? Here.
Find something sweet, but do we actually know what it is? We don't, eh?
Something bittersweet. A taste of cherry.
Oh, I guess it's still a
Thank
cake,
you.
kind of. No.
Whenever they let you up, if they ever do, just remember who first made a place for you and never asked for anything in return. This town is everything to me. When will you learn it's a part of you too?
Interesting.
Done?
Yes.
I'm done.
Traitors first.
So I'm a traitor because I stopped running their program for them.
Huh?
Why is there the option to go back up?
This town, when will you learn?
How weird. It's just one conversation.
Done? I'm done.
Traitors.
Okay. Let us return to the tavern, the bartender thing, which is right here. The Usagi Tavern.
I got what you asked for.
Great, kid.
Hold on a second. What is that stuff? How did you get it?
Officer, I promise. There's nothing out of line here. Some trimmings, drippings, scrapings. Stuff that sisters would be throwing out to recycle back into the system. But it's all still gonna end up in the same place, yeah? It's just making one more little stop along the way. In your arm, am I right? Come on, plug in. At least give it a try.
You see? This is what I mean.
Why don't you grab a seat and...
How many times have I told you? We need to think of a sustainable future.
Mm-hmm.
We cannot afford your embellishments. We'll be confiscating this.
Hold on.
Do you have an issue, Miscellaneous? Speak up.
Hecky grace, officers.
Well, that's your answer to whether they still say it in the future.
Knock it off with that religious crap.
Apparently it's called religious crap now.
Pardon me. Old habits. Gratitude to the provisional government.
I think there is still one head sister who's like that. That's a principal. Like it's principal versus principal. It's principal versus principal, right? Like there's one actual head, probably. The head of the provisional government who's still the principal, probably. And the other ones are just principal. But it's still an interesting homonym, so.
You think just because you've got friends in high places.
I mean, sure, the words almost mean the same thing anyway. But it's still a nice homonym.
You'll be hearing from us.
Will be now. At least it got rid of them.
I thought they were never going to leave.
Maybe the new mix will get approved.
I know you're not that thick. What a waste.
I bet it was a masterpiece.
Why were you late, kid? You really screwed me.
I must have slept in.
Again?
I'm really sorry.
You're the one who told me you want to see the upstairs. Look, if you work hard enough, they'll see you as one of them eventually. But if you don't figure it out here, I don't know what's next for you.
Nothing. That's what. Like every other miscellaneous here.
We're trying to change that. Together.
Every day, I don't want to wake up. In my dreams, I see sisters I've never seen before. Places I've never been.
Escalators leading up.
Why did I have to be born into this life?
We're all good at something, kid.
I can't aim. Sisters flinch at my touch. I break everything I try to fix.
So she's just gone through like the I can't aim is BBF. Sisters cringe at my touch. It's like the doctors. The healers. I break everything I try to fix is the fixer.
I can't even remember what ingredients you asked me for.
This isn't really related to anything.
I'm useless.
I guess that was more the librarian person. The Noah, yes, the Noah.
In the eyes of the provisional government,
What's the difference?
I've seen you work. The solids you've made. You've got imagination, empathy. Not everyone can make something others find joy in.
It was dangerous. And I just turned the other way. I'm worse than useless. I'm a horrible sister.
So this is like a sister who has never seen life. Never seen normal life, right? Like if the whole thing was a metaphor for like COVID and like the earthquake being the disaster that sent everyone into quarantine below ground, this is someone who's been born into this, who has never seen like life before the quarantine.
It's like those fanatics said. I should burn.
The fanatics never actually said that. The fanatics said that they should burn.
Hey, listen to me. No one is beyond forgiveness.
Tell that to Jackie. Oh, wait. You can't.
Are you going to let one moment define your life, no matter how bad? Or are you going to play the long game?
I was so proud. I thought I had made something really special. I saw her cry out right in front of me.
Look how far you've come. When I first found you, you were barely standing, starved yourself or something.
That mix you gave me. What was it called?
It was probably one of the drinks. So it was probably called, I don't remember the 4 drinks that she had.
An oldie but a goodie.
What was it called? What was the drink that we invented?
Blue Communion.
Blue Communion. There we go.
Saved my life.
Yeah, well, keep the name to yourself.
You've always got so many secrets.
Come on, kid. Go home. Rest up. Tomorrow's another day. I believe in you.
I'll wake up on time. I promise.
You better.
Return home. Sure. What? But that's my home.
I should water the plants.
The plants. So we're talking about the ones that are... It's been 24 hours. I don't remember the way to the plants. Here we go. Plants.
Hey, Jackie. I'm here. Finally. Sorry I forgot to water you this morning. A simple job. And I still couldn't do it. It's hard to think these days. I don't mean to disappoint. It just happens again and again. I can't shake the feeling
Of depression, eh?
that nothing turned out right. You know? Like, you're not supposed to be a fucking flower. And I'm not supposed to be so... I don't know. I feel trapped. Like I need to go up for air. Tomorrow, I'll remember. I promise, okay? I'll come by first thing in the morning and try to focus more on what's in front of me. I don't want her to be disappointed in me. I'm gonna do better. Thank you for being here and listening. I'll see you, Jax. And keep your chin up. One of us has to. Oh, shit. Right. The water.
What are the plans? She definitely seems like clinically depressed to me. So now what? Back to bed? Yeah. Is this the way? I got lost again, didn't I? It's up here.
Knock, knock.
Melody. What did you just say?
Knock, knock.
Never mind.
Everything turn out okay?
Yeah, they left us alone.
They're bullies.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Everything else okay?
I'm good. I'm trying to get better.
I know you get pulled back and forth a lot. By Chris, by bartender. They care about you. We all do. But have you ever stopped to ask what you want?
I'm not... Maybe a song?
What?
I want you to sing me a song.
That's not what I meant.
Come on. La 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 la. Something like this?
Excuse me. I was trying to be serious.
And maybe I was too.
La 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 la.
La 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 la. Okay.
La 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 la.
You're getting greedy.
La 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 la.
I feel like the voice acting there added in a few more syllables.
Hey, what are you doing? Get away from me.
I wish you would hurry. I'm doing my best, but some sisters aren't going to make it much longer.
Oh, so it's not far enough in the future that these people are dead yet. Are they? I wonder how many years in the future this is.
A real pain in my ass.
Obviously, Bartender's still around.
I miss those days. But you didn't hear that from me. Got it?
Hey. Out for an evening stroll?
If you're thirsty, you'll have to wait until morning.
Don't worry about it. I already got my fill.
I see. Isn't it dangerous to break anonymity like this, Uriah?
It's sisters like you that are holding us back.
It's sisters like you I'm most worried for.
You old bitch. We're the ones trying to make things better.
Did you like it? My new mix?
You and your kind remember too much for your own good. You just want to cling on to how things were.
Maybe I'm a little sentimental. Did you ever think there's some things worth keeping? Or are you moving too fast to notice?
Face it. You're just another dead end.
Get a feeling that Bartender might not survive this encounter.
It really was my masterpiece. You want to know what I call it? I call it
Uh-oh.
I should check in at the bar.
No, we're supposed to go water the plants first.
Hello?
This is so liminal. Everything's silent. No one's here.
Where is everyone? The bar. Melody? Melody, what's going on? Where did everyone go?
I'm sorry.
What are you talking about?
The camera work here. Look at that blood on the wood tray there.
No.
Miscellaneous. What do you think you're doing?
So Noah is dressed in red.
You approach behind my back unannounced.
High Minister.
I'm waiting.
I knew her.
So did I. For longer than you've been alive. You must be her assistant. She talked about you all the time.
What happened?
It seems she shot herself.
In the back. No. There's no way.
Know your place, Miscellaneous. There's no point arguing with the evidence.
Wasn't she your friend too?
Such discrimination. We are all sisters. We all weep.
How come I don't believe that?
Not every sister mourns in the same way. I want you to remember that. Confirm, Miscellaneous. I'm speaking to you.
High Minister, I confirm.
Confirmation received. I'm updating your biometrics. As of now, you are granted upstairs privileges. Congratulations.
Just like that.
Be grateful. You serve a greater whole. On this solemn anniversary of Mother's death, we observe with a performance to remind ourselves of her last wishes. Sister, I think you are due for a reminder. And it goes without saying, someone needs to tend bar.
Wow, the camera's shaking. Like, not from me, but from, like, her heartbeat. Can I go this way? Probably not. Wow. They're using the task list as her inner, like, soliloquy. Yes, I love what they're doing here. This is like a slow descent into madness. I love it. But yeah, I love how they use the task list for her, like, her immediate thoughts, her trying to process the entire thing. Tina was just here, but she's not here anymore. Oh, that was Melody, you're right. Oops. So Tina should be that way. Around the corner. Chris should be here, I think. I also like how, like, so when I'm walking around, the camera's shaking and, like, I can hear a heartbeat. But I also like how everything's dim in the distance. It's like her world is like her field of vision, how much she can concentrate is very she's pulled in, right? She can't concentrate on something that's far away right now. There have been a couple times in my life when I've been, like, this pressured, this overwhelmed. Even the mouse cursor right now, the movement has changed a bit as well. Like, I can't pan the camera left and right to look. I can only turn her to look, so she can only see what's in front of her. In fact, I don't think this is the way that... No, this is a dead end. That's the upstairs area, so I'm actually one street too far, I think. goes without saying I can't make her run right now. But yeah, the mouse is completely useless here. Hello, Athena. I meant to find Chris here, but, you know.
I need to go up.
Athena's downstairs, Chris is upstairs.
Chris.
I know.
They killed her. They shot her in the back.
Hey,
They said she shot herself.
I got you. You hear me? I got you. That old hag was one of us.
They want me to go upstairs. One sister out, one sister in. It's sick. It's gonna be their mistake.
Are you?
I want you.
It's also kind of neat that they're having this exchange with a karaoke sign here in the background. Because karaoke is where you imitate someone else singing, right?
I want you to help me hurt them.
So when she said that, like, one sister in, one sister out, and like she now has to take over the bar. This karaoke, if you read into it, like the Noah sisters read into the metaphor of the poem back in a couple chapters ago. This is a symbol of like what they're doing.
I need you to help me make them pay.
This is what you want?
And each person that sings the karaoke gets further and further away from the original singer.
Yes.
You won't be coming back from this one.
I don't care.
I could never say no to you, could I? Listen to me carefully. I will only say this once. Upstairs, there's a sympathizer. Meet her at the center of the orchard by the monument.
Okay, so the upstairs is in fact the orchard. So in this downstairs area was the underground subway area, I guess.
She will get you what you need. But it will cost you. Do you understand?
I do. And I'm not afraid.
I'll always be missing you, Miscellaneous.
I want you to call me
I was wondering about that.
Blue.
Blue.
I like that. I'll be missing you.
What is she doing?
Blue.
Red to blue. Sister Blue, yes.
Look, I didn't mean to give you a hard time. Maybe I was just jealous.
I really could have used your support. You know how messed up I was.
I'm sorry. I guess we're all still learning.
Have a good life.
Good luck up there.
Thanks.
Yeah, I would want Jar to come by at some point and comment on that. Sometimes the voices are still flat, but I think it's done on purpose. I do think that it's all done on purpose. And yes, other times the voices are a lot more vibrant, but it depends on the situation. But yeah, I definitely think that it was.
Hey, where are you going?
Hello?
Upstairs.
What? They gave you access?
They want me to replace bartender.
I know this look. What are you gonna do?
So I just gave her sister a spiel about I know who my friends are. That's an interesting set of options here. I'm probably going to tell the truth. Probably. But it's kind of interesting to do this as well, eh? I wonder if it makes a difference. Should I lie to her? We had a nice sing-along in my hotel room, in my house, apartment yesterday. Why would I lie? Because hypocritically, because I've decided to like try to overthrow the government or whatever, and she's one of my friends and I don't want to worry her. She could also help me if I tell her the truth, but she could also turn me in. Obviously, I don't know the history between like the real Blue and what she faced. But yeah, I just gave the other sister a bit of a tongue lashing for not supporting me with her. But I probably need support down here as well as above, right?
Goodbye, Melody.
Goodbye.
I need to send them a message that we're not disposable.
But you'll throw your life away like this?
I was already on borrowed time. I owe her this much.
Do you think she would want this? And what about me?
I want you to be safe.
That is a very unfair thing to say. Because she will carry the burden if this ends up as a suicide, so to speak. She will carry the burden of knowing you.
What did those fanatics say?
Yeah, I mean, I do that sometimes in a sense of trying to metagame a bit, but yeah, sure. She chose a name a couple of minutes ago when we were up talking to Chris. She named herself. She declared that this was her name, probably because of the Blue Communion drink. But usually when I say what the game wants me to pick, the reason I say that is because I actually like to pick the opposite option, if it makes sense. Because I would like to not make the choice that the game wants me to pick. Just to try and stretch the boundaries a bit.
Maybe I'll come around again.
Make them pay.
I will.
Make it count. Send them one from Old Town.
I'll be thinking of you.
We're all with you.
Thank you.
See, that seemed like the correct choice, but I wonder what would have happened if I lied. Would it have just sent me down the same path anyway? Find sympathizer at Garden Center. So I have to go up now. Is there anyone else to talk to down here? Also, what about my plans? Let's wander around first. Oh, plans. No interaction with Jackie, or whatever my plan was. No interaction with anyone else that I can see. And probably no way up to my room. Oh no, I can. There's probably just nothing to do here. But it's worth checking anyway. Okay, nothing here. Let's go up.
Hey, asshole. Your biometrics get updated?
Mm-hmm. I did.
Really?
You scanned me or what?
State your function.
Bartender.
I'm sorry for your loss, sister.
I have a function to perform.
So you do. Gratitude to the provisional government.
Gratitude to the provisional government.
I'm playing along now. Can I talk to any of you? No. No. This is a much longer staircase. Escalator. Ah, now we're back in the tunnels. I wonder what was here before. Old Town. Alcove. Do remember that.
Hey, you.
Capital Red.
Come over here. Don't make me ask twice, miscellaneous.
Apologies for my hesitation.
I'm a good little sheep now.
So you're a smart one, is that it?
Not the smartest, but I can work.
Oh, is that so? Most miscellaneous I know cut corners. Is that you?
No, ma'am.
Numbers.
48.
Why do you think I stopped you?
Jeez. I wonder what these options do. It's so tempting to pick these options, right? Just to see what happens. I wonder when my last save was. So 6:48. So this is 2 minutes ago. Like so so it'll be like there will be an auto save from 2 minutes ago. Maybe we should pick some of these options.
You're looking out for me.
Oh, I'm not allowed to say that.
See? So smart.
So this is what I think, but it's different from what I actually say.
I wish I was as smart as you. It looks like you've attracted the High Minister's attention. 48, we're gonna keep a close eye on you. We expect great things, that's all. And we just want front row seats. Enjoy the celebrations. And what is the old saying? Hecky, sister.
Heki? So it's not just some old religion thing? So do I go up that way? Or can I actually go this way? I just walked by this sister without saying anything. But...
Train clearance? No clearance, no transit.
Ah, okay. So I am not supposed to go that way.
Train clearance? No clear.
Up we go. So this is the correct way. Why is she a shell? We're all shells. I think like the we white ones are miscellaneous shells, but they're all still shells, right? She meant the soldier, the red soldier in front of, yeah, the red shell. The red soldier in front of the transit area. Hi. No entrance?
You there.
Eileen.
You're the new bartender?
Minister, gratitude to the provisional government.
Gratitude, miscellaneous. I wanted to welcome you, personally, on behalf of the Ministry of Defense.
You didn't have to.
Bartender's death? I take it as a personal failure.
Yes, there is only one bartender in the entire orchard. Which makes me wonder who mans this bar up here. I guess it is her. That's why she comes upstairs now and then.
I don't know how she obtained a weapon, or why she would harm herself. Accept my sincerest apologies.
May I go?
Please. I want to demonstrate that we have your best interests in mind. I am an open book, and I live to serve you.
Uh-huh, sure you do.
The Red Sisters, do they report to you?
No, the Ministry of Defense responds to external threats to the orchard. Though we do allocate a percentage of our surveillance resources to assist them with internal policing. Sister-on-sister crime is down, that makes my job easier.
Did you play Super Hard last night? Why did you play Super Hard last night? Did you see the phrase though?
So we do collaborate, but the Reds are an autonomous arm.
I did, you did, yeah.
They report
yeah, it's not a very long
directly.
game. But it's a funny catchphrase. Did you play Outer Wilds as well? I know you were saying, I was suggesting that I wanted to stream it at some point. But then you said you hadn't played that yet. You need to play it so that I can stream it.
Are we safe from the occupants?
Since it's on my list to play at some point. I know, right, Flo? Yeah, Emmy needs to play it. Because I can't play it because of her. Or at least play enough of it that you don't mind watching me play.
There hasn't been an incident since the All-Mother's death. Principal believes the threat may be altogether over, though I'll maintain a watchful eye. It does seem that abandoning our obsession with the surface was a tactical success. We can thank the All-Mother for her foresight.
But didn't the All-Mother want to fight the occupants and return to the surface?
She changed her mind.
Did she now?
Perhaps a moment of clarity before she closed her eyes for good.
So the All-Mother must have said this, right? Because she was the only one who could have said this. This implies that someone said that she changed her mind just before she died. I mean, the principal must have said that. This is gonna make them angry at me.
Are we safe from the occupants?
There hasn't been an incident since the All-Mother's death. Principal, it does. We can.
Oh.
Didn't
She changed, perhaps.
You've been around.
I served under the old Bang Bang fire. The criminal. The hunter herself.
Why was BBF the criminal?
I admit it openly.
She is still at large?
Some say she wanders the train tracks, firing at any sister she sees. But truthfully, she hasn't killed in a long time. Perhaps she finally keeled over. She was a drunkard, failed in her most basic function to protect us.
Wow.
That is why we must have clear minds and plain speech.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, the poster in the bar. The BBF one. Let's click this anyway.
About bartender. She didn't commit suicide. She was murdered.
Do you have evidence?
She was shot in the back. Does that seem like a suicide to you?
She could have dropped it and had it misfire.
Wow.
But
I agree. It's unusual. If you truly believe she was murdered, who do you think did it?
some Reds were harassing her.
Why?
She was making fluids with unsanctioned materials.
So, they were doing their functions.
And the punishment is death?
I caution you from jumping to conclusions based on your feelings.
Wow.
But I will investigate further and deliver the report to you myself.
Sure you will.
Orchard security is all of our duty.
Tavender.
I will take your account into consideration.
I have a function to perform.
If you have time, you should speak to the other ministers. They should be at their respective departments today. We are here to serve all sisters, including you.
Gratitude.
Please,
I have a function.
Fair sister, please remember that
Gratitude.
Okay.
You got a
Hello.
residence pass? Why did I even ask?
Wow. So you need a pass to do anything now. That leads up to the bar.
No one in the Corps has seen Principal for weeks. You think she's okay then? No one in the Corps has seen Principal for weeks. You think she's okay then?
Let's see what they turned this area into. I don't have a map anymore, but this area was the scary alcove. Still hasn't changed one bit. Not one bit. Not that I would know. I've never been here before.
No one in the Corps has seen Principal for weeks.
That leads up. I know, right? Time to refund again. This leads back down to the... So they've sealed off the entrance to the horse and the mirror. Wanted BBF. Bang bang fire, just in case you didn't know. Sealed off the entrance to the horse and mirror again. The poster, yeah. This goes back down. This goes to the train platform. But of course it's blocked off. So the old town was built below the tunnels. And most of the sisters grew up there without ever coming up to even see the orchard.
All the medical reports say she's in peak condition.
I heard she was the All-Mother's healer. Just watched helplessly while she bled out.
You worry too much. All the medical reports say she's in peak condition.
I heard she was the
See,
All-Mother's
just two
healer.
conversations. For some reason I can walk through this gate. Let's not go there yet.
You worry too much.
Her name is Candy. Or was it toffee?
What?
Her name is Candy. Or...
You think she's okay then?
Yes, I've gone there. That leads up. I've used that staircase. I haven't gone down this path.
Her name is Candy. Or...
Oh, this is the... Wow. Maybe we should come back here last. Let's continue going around this way.
She's in peak condition.
Yeah, that person there looked like Jia, right? And there was someone hanging from where the All-Mother statue used to be. What is this? Evelyn?
I was there the night the stalker drenched the tiles with Mother's blood. I've seen sisters sent to the surface. Their dead eyes when they return.
You were a chosen one?
She's a new printing. She's just having an episode.
Ooh.
Evelyn, please, let's get you back to bed.
What was it like on the other side?
We were a machine. 5 of each kind. The best of the best.
Please, sister, you're getting her worked up.
We don't know. This is the first person we've seen who's like this.
So there were many of you serving her. And the All-Mother, was she a god?
No, not all that. She never claimed to be... She was a woman. A great woman.
Easy now, Evelyn.
I know you said she's having an episode.
Delusions, yes.
What'd she say? All made up?
Entirely. Her brain is probably piecing it together from stories she's heard, art, who knows.
So it's not possible to experience memories of things that never happened to you?
Not unless you're principal.
So what will you do with her? Lock her up?
Treat her.
With drugs?
Would you rather we incinerated?
You said she's a new printing. Then how?
We've been doing our best to keep up with the provisional government's cloning program, but the machines can't keep up. Poor Evelyn, her mind is broken.
Why are they making so many of us?
The government projects, we need all the help we can get. But if we get any more Evelyns, we'll need more Pinktites to care for them. Then we'll have to push the machines harder, leading to more Evelyns. You get the picture.
I wonder if she's named Teresa because, like, Mother Teresa. Like a healer, like a nun.
You said sisters were sent to the surface?
On expeditions. Some of them disappeared. Some of them returned, but maybe they shouldn't have.
And you?
I was ready. I would have done my service.
No one is doubting you, Evelyn.
Liar.
Let's go lie down now.
I've done all 3, right? The surface, new printing, her memory.
All right. I'll go.
It's for the best.
Sister, please. Spread the word. They're going to wipe out all of us old sisters and replace us with new ones.
Oh, Evelyn, you are one of the new ones.
Ouch.
You admit it then?
Will you lie back down if I do? Sister, please do.
All right.
It's for the...
It is true that she is one of the new ones, eh? That's interesting. I wonder what happened there. Vivian.
Gratitude to the provisional government.
A miscellaneous in the orchard.
A lot of the names are 6 characters long.
What a treat.
It is?
I hardly see your kind, now that I'm Minister of Health. Still mulling over shades?
I haven't found a color that suits me.
Thank you, Taigi.
It's difficult, isn't it? Wearing black? Sisters treat you like you're worthless.
Yep, they're all kind of the same person and they still are cruel to each other. Hey, humanity does that as well.
Tune them out. That's old thinking. There's more to a sister than her colors.
People do that to themselves, yeah.
So welcome upstairs, sister. If you have any questions for the Ministry of Health, I'm all ears.
Yeah, it does kind of make you rue like the state of humanity, eh? How everyone is so racist, sexist, and so on and so forth. We're all clones of each other and we're all doing this to ourselves. Questions for the Ministry of Health.
Why are so
Let's go
many
down the
clones being
list.
produced these days?
It's a new era. We need all the help we can get. I'm proud to say more sisters see life than ever before. Sisters like you. We've even branched out to Jiao types.
Ooh. So that explains firstly the person in the garden. But this...
Aren't they cute?
Goodness.
Sure.
We welcome our new diversity. We must build our new society for the long term.
Well, in a sense, I think she meant like in the sense that we're all quote unquote clones. Well, we are all supposedly descended from the same person. So we're all kind of the same person. We look the same, or we're supposed to.
You said there's more to sisters than their colors. Do you really believe that?
I should hope so. After all, I don't even see color.
Ooh, wait. Are you the... Wait.
You don't?
It's a genetic variation. I discovered it in a time when the slightest deviation could get you thrown in the incinerator. So I hid it and barreled forth with my function, picking shades for other sisters.
It's you.
Were you worried?
That I was messing up? Trapping unborn sisters into arbitrary and unfitting selection.
But didn't she call me a black sister? I guess because she can't see.
Yes. And that was the injustice of the old way. We're not perfect squares. We're a beautiful mess of possibilities. So try as many colors as you like. It's your right.
What do you mean by old thinking?
We've inherited all sorts of strange ideas and procedures that need to be purged. You should have seen the kinds of experiments Healer was running.
Experiments?
I always questioned whether she was a sister of science or a sister who believed in magic.
But it's interesting how all the current sisters are dragging all the old sisters' names through the mud. Like, it was your fault for like hiding your deficiency and condemning a lot of sisters to the wrong function. But now she's twisting the truth around to make herself look like the good sister, right? And the forward-thinking sister.
What happened to her?
She was incinerated for malpractice.
Ouch.
A fitting end for a dangerous sister.
Are we still searching for the answer to the disease?
Ah, the old immunity project. Who needs it when life inside is so great?
Life inside the Great Firewall.
Look around you. Life expectancy has increased. Sister happiness is at an all-time high. We haven't been bothered by the occupants for nearly a decade.
So that's how long has passed. I think that's the first time we've actually learned how long has passed since chapter 5 to chapter 6, eh?
Ever since the All-Mother made her dying wish, we've been perfecting life in the orchard.
And this dying wish is a lie perpetuated by Principal. Yeah, it's interesting to trace back to the ministers to what they were like. The first 5 chapters. They were not perfect then, but they were different and their goals were different.
Thank you for your time, Minister.
Gratitude, sister.
Yeah, she was the most incompetent. Well, that or the germaphobe one, but
I hope to see you at the play. Leisure activities provide excellent health benefits. They could even extend your life.
And she has a name now, Vivian.
How can I be of...
Why are so many...
Oh,
It's a new...
I didn't mean to click that.
Aren't they... We must...
Thank you
This
for
is
your
why my
time,
playthrough is so long.
Gratitudes. I hope to see you at the play. Leisure activities provide...
Very good. We will definitely be at the play. Let's continue on. Upstairs leads to security. This way. "17.
Gratitude to the provisional government.
Grace to the All-Mother.
Sure, Grace.
I'm new here.
I can see.
48.
17.
You haven't picked a name either. Feels like it's practically law these days.
I'm not one for rules. What?
You seem familiar.
Don't we all?
Maybe. 17, hey? I take it you're, not new?
Calling a sister old?
Calling a sister wise.
Well, a wise sister doesn't ask too many questions about back then.
Why not?
Some sisters don't look too kindly on those who remember too much.
I'm not one of them.
Well, maybe I don't care to remember.
You ever been to the other side?
Sure. Wouldn't believe how messy those Zhaos are.
What?
I mean, before.
As far as I know, all those old sisters who had the chosen ones, they're long gone. Or ghosts.
You ever talk to a ghost?
That would be blue type business. And there's no more blues.
Wow. Well, I guess it makes sense.
Did you know the All-Mother?
Everybody knew the All-Mother.
I mean, know her?
Then no. No one did.
She wasn't who she said she was?
You mean an all-powerful, all-knowing, immortal god? Well, she's dead. So does that answer your question?
Yeah, I also noticed that she didn't introduce herself with her name, right? She said, "Oh, you haven't chosen a name too?" So like she's hiding her blue name.
Sorry to bother you, sister. Guess I just wonder what it was like.
Sister?
Yeah?
There's no time like the present. Just live your life, and let me live mine.
That is another rather fatalistic thing that Chinese people say. What is this? This is the other entrance to the bar. We should go look in a bar because we've seen both sides of the Well, no, we haven't. You know what? No, I'll come back later. This leads to this upstairs balcony thing. There's no one here, thankfully. This area is new, whatever this is. What a weird alcove. What does this even mean? Maybe I've forgotten it? I don't remember it at least. Oh. Shows you how much I remember. I must have gone there once and then never gone back there again. Okay, we've talked to you. Talk to you. Continue swinging around the ground floor. Where does this lead again? This leads to security.
A sister can stand, can't she? Just enjoying the view.
Yeah, let's come back here later. It leads to that other side of that thing. So here's a library.
Thinks she can keep a low profile, just scrubbing the floors.
Oh, we could go to the garden and look at the flowers.
Thinks she can keep a low profile, just scrubbing the floors.
Hello, Vanessa, 7 at the name.
A miscellaneous in the orchard? Welcome to the library. You won't find old customs here. Here, knowledge is new and it is for everyone. I'm the Minister of Education. Please ask me if you have any questions. I believe in a hands-on approach.
What do you mean by old customs?
I wonder which sister this was.
Hair to hair, sister.
What?
Hair to hair.
I don't get it. Sorry.
Exactly. Old, ambiguous words from the Allmother's era. I used to toil over them day and night. What a nuisance.
But didn't those words belong to the Allmother?
Yes. And look what they got her. A generation of sisters whispering and plotting, hiding their true intentions in doublespeak. Now we speak the common tongue. Leave Heki Olmo to nursery rhymes.
How did you end up as minister?
During the occupant event, I tripped down the stairs.
And fell on another sister, right?
A sister broke my fall.
Yeah.
And landed on her neck. Killed her instantly.
So you are the unlucky sister.
She should have been minister. Every day I ask, is this seat for me? For the first time in my life, I feel lucky, and I refuse to waste this privilege.
You said knowledge is new. Was it different before?
Is she carrying a sword? Kind of feels like it, Nicholas.
In my day, knowledge meant the brainwashing of sisters by ancient text. Luckily, all that esoterica is gone.
Gone?
In the occupant event, the old library burned to the ground.
Ooh.
A silver lining in an otherwise catastrophic moment.
How is that a good thing?
All those logs of ancient human customs and studies.
They were holding us back, eh?
What use is such nostalgia? Better to see our world for what it is today, and build it anew.
As a chronicler and historian, I dislike that. But I can also see the viewpoint, kind of. But obviously the intent here is that they're changing history to fit their to fit their goals.
So you cleared out old things?
Rewriting history.
Like the old sisters?
Are you referring to the spate of old sister suicides?
Yes.
Are you insinuating that the provisional government is responsible for them?
I'm saying that it's not what it seems.
If something untoward is happening, I do not condone it. No sister, old or new, deserves unnatural death.
It's a half-truth, yeah. I can't speak the full truth, apparently.
We can all be re-educated.
Ooh, re-educated. That's a dangerous word.
If you have useful information, please report it to the Ministry of Defense. Your contribution will be rewarded.
What do you mean by a hands-on approach?
In the old days, I was under the tutelage of an old knower, our own High Minister. But tutelage is an overstatement. I was left to fend for myself. No guidance, no nurturing, no answers. So please, ask all the questions you have. I am here for you.
So she's here for me, but she'll only tell me what the provisional government wants me to hear. So I've done this, done this, done this.
Oh, look, enjoy the fruits of your curiosity benefits us all.
Oops.
Greetings, Miscellaneous. Have you come to learn about our ancient history?
I thought that knowledge burned.
So much was lost to us. But after the fire, a portrait of our history was painstakingly reconstructed from memory. Everything we still remember, we can thank the High Minister for.
Oh dear.
How generous of her.
Please, sister, if you have any questions, let me be of service to you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is there any info on ancient humans?
A cruel and oppressive species. The elites would raise armies to conquer ever more terrain and strip the world of her natural splendor.
I mean, they're not wrong, I guess, technically.
The All-Mother's own handlers were particularly sadistic. In some ways, we can thank the occupants for overthrowing their vicious cycle and driving humanity underground.
I mean, kind of, you could say that, Emmy, but they're also raised in an environment where they don't have access to the other knowledge, the real knowledge, right?
Now we can enjoy freedoms our forebears never could.
It's like one of the problems with like the Great Firewall of China, and like, yeah, people behind the firewall are like miseducated, but they don't have access to the real information to be able to discern like what is real and what isn't. It's a very difficult question, at least. How to overcome that.
What can you tell me about Watcher and her kind?
Ooh.
The spoiled generation, I call them. Living in affluence, leading their functions without competition or accountability.
You're not wrong.
They conspired together under the blanket of Watcher's communions, plotting the downfall of the All-Mother. Luckily, their revolution was snuffed out before their lies could spread any further.
Interesting. So that's how it is now.
What do you know about the surface?
Very little record is left. We know it's uninhabitable, covered with a deadly disease brought down by the occupants. But even before the occupants, the world was plagued by disasters, storms, famines, disease, migration.
Migration is a disaster?
It seems the world was always that way.
What can you tell me about the All-Mother?
Wow. What to say? She was a flawed, good-hearted person, always working towards a better life for us, waging war with the occupants, trying to reclaim the earth. When she realized her mistake, she had the humility to change course. Thanks to her wisdom, we can live peacefully inside the orchard and grow our new society.
Sure.
Gratitude to the provisional government.
Gratitude, sister. I hope that you've seen that a disaster, like the fire that engulfed the library, can also be an opportunity. Now, we can choose what to inherit.
What a terrible thing to say. But yeah, inquisitive for the provisional government. Inquisitive
Greetings, miscellaneous. Have you come to enrich yourself?
within the bounds of what the provisional government wants you to learn.
All the literature we have is yours to read.
Poetry.
You got any poetry?
Sadly, no. The All-Mother's poem was lost in the fire.
Wow.
Didn't anybody remember it?
There was some movement toward restoring it. Some sisters even attempted to update it for the modern day.
No one expects the provisional inquisition. Yeah.
But the provisional government decided it wasn't in the public interest.
So what happened to it?
The draft? Oh, just buried in a folder in a folder.
Can I read it?
Well, the provisional government did say
that all the literature we have is yours to read.
Aren't you the little scholar? Well, if you're that curious, I can look it up. Can I have your number, so we have a record of your search?
Interesting. Yeah, classic intimidation tactic. Would she do it? So she's already come up here on a quote-unquote suicide mission. Or at least she doesn't think that she'll get to return down to Melody and her friends. So in this context of what she's come up here to do, she would probably volunteer. It's a very interesting... I wonder what happens if you click decline.
My pleasure. 48.
What a lovely number. Ah, here's the file you're after. Shall I read it to you?
Just happy to know it's there.
Ah, yes.
Oh.
Like a brand new book, forever on the shelf.
I thought I was gonna say, nope, I want to read it myself.
I can't help myself.
Oh.
Let's hear it.
I just knew you'd come around. Heki Olmo, all is red. Forever orchard, shield our head. All mothers plea with fading eyes. Remain right here in paradise.
Slightly different from the original poem, just slightly.
Heki Olmo, love to tears. Let secrets no more poison ears. Build heaven here inside these walls, and mother's dream fulfill you all. For Olmo Heki, while she slept, cabal of sisters shadows kept. A tainted watcher mother slayed, no watcher evermore be made.
So how did mother slay the tainted watcher if the watcher was the one who slayed mother? Yeah, she did mention, she did mention that there was an attempt to change the poem.
But Olmo Heki tears to love. Her sacrifice we are made of.
From Mo to sister, hair to hair. Now sisters govern, fair and square.
Yes, no more circle to square. It's no more sphere to square. It's fair and square now.
Each shapen sister her domain. Know, fire, fix and heal her pain. Principle provisionally now do reign, and never leave your home again.
Phew, it's finally over. Dreadful, wasn't it?
Truly.
Poetry seems like such a good idea until you actually have to read it.
It was just so good.
Poetry.
Heki Olmo, all
Okay, we don't actually have to do that.
For all but Olmo, each shapen
Just gets better and better.
Just curious if it's the same each time, but it probably is. And we
For
have
the
done
record,
this,
I'm
right?
so sorry.
No, we
Lost
haven't.
in the fire.
Really? Everything?
Well, the High Minister herself did generously provide her own account during the recovery efforts. Would you like to hear it?
So both options are obviously these are my thoughts, but I'm not actually gonna say this, right?
I would be honored.
Yeah. So my thoughts versus what I say are different.
Though nothing is known about the occupants' motives or where they're from, evidence compiled by the recollected communions points to an ancient human saboteur, Johnson the 50, who unleashed the occupants upon the orchard and exterminated all human life, excepting the All-Mother.
Wow, what a change. Now it's Johnson's fault.
Thus follows a remarkable period of resolve in which the All-Mother harnessed her exceptional individual powers to keep the occupants at bay until she too was sabotaged by a cabal of treacherous sisters, leading to the occupant quake of Year Zero and the All-Mother's eventual downfall.
So this Year Zero here is interesting, right? So they redefined the calendar based on when Principal took power. It's a very cultish center of the world thing to do, right? You're basically redefining the calendar. And also it's kind of like Christianity as well, right? Because that's when the modern Gregorian calendar is based around. Except here it's where what her face took, is where Principal took power.
Now, thanks to principle and the power of collective governance, a more stable truce has been struck with the occupants, and we can live our life comfortably and without fear here in the orchard. Gratitude to the provisional government.
Enlightening.
Isn't it?
The High Minister.
The letter?
If you wouldn't mind.
I just wanted to see the start of that conversation again.
Though not thus fall now.
She has a way.
Oh, she has a way with words.
You know
so the
what?
start and different
I
are a
think
bit
I'm good.
different. The start and end
Well.
are a bit different.
I'm glad you made such good use of public resources today. Bye-bye now.
But I wasn't going to let her read the entire letter again. Okay, so no one on top, no one below. Let's forge onwards.
Thinks she can keep a low profile.
I wonder who they're talking about. Have I talked to you girls? No? You seem to be frozen in time. BBF wanted. Such a nice poster, to be honest. Learn about ancient sisters, Toffee. Oh, the sisters are probably talking about the Jiao clans.
Greetings, Iris type. My name is Toffee.
Yeah, my headcanon is that Blue was here for 5 hours, making the shell read the poem over and over. Yeah, because she hated it, right? That's why I was hovering my mouse over the option. I was like, should I do this again? Just to see if a reaction changes.
Have you come to visit the graves of the ancient sisters? Ooh, scary, I know. But let's shed some light.
Because they had hair from the gel in the journal or something, right? Which is how they could clone gels as well.
I don't know of any ancient sisters.
You are young. Good for you. The ancient sisters were the first iris types ever made. They were buried long ago, before incineration became popular. Put in the ground.
Ugh, their bodies are below us?
That's right. We are standing above them.
Let's not clone Johnson. Let's just not go there. I thought we burned their bodies in chapter 4 or 5.
Each piece marks one of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, there are 5 sticks now. There were only 4 before.
What happens to their bodies down there?
Well, the meat and muscle disappear, leaving only bones. Pretty scary, huh?
Are these rocks?
They are. Good eye. It is said that these rocks once lived on the surface, just like humans.
The humans brought them down here?
Mm-hmm. Humans must have liked rocks. The first humans also brought ancient iris along with them, and iris brought many hairs and skin flakes of ancient Jiao.
Yeah, it's almost like she's been raised to be like a museum guide, right?
Humans built this whole place with their bare hands.
I'm sure we'll find out once we click on function.
Their leader was named Jonathan the First.
What?
But not much is known about that time. The records were damaged in an occupant event.
It's almost like she's a badly programmed AI. So what is your function?
Do you do this all the time?
The High Minister declares education of the utmost importance.
That's interesting as well, yeah. The gel type will never be rude to an iris type, but the other way certainly is not true, right? We heard several of the sisters outside being condescending to the gel clones.
I do this a lot. And I like it.
Wow, what a falsehood.
You do?
Mm-hmm. Us Jiao types live to accompany iris types, to follow in the footsteps of the ancient Jiao.
I like your name. Toffee. What is that?
It is said to be a solid food type long lost. It was made with sugar and cow fat fluid and flowers. I heard it was very sticky.
I've never had toffee.
So, I hope everything I teach you sticks to you.
Ha ha ha. Yeah, cow fat fluid, yeah. I didn't want to comment on that.
Thanks for teaching me.
Oh. You are very welcome.
I thank you. So this should be... So despite all their changes, despite all the provisional government has done, they haven't removed this. But nobody probably knows what it is anymore. Hello, 17. This leads upstairs. This leads probably to nowhere. Nowhere interesting. Yep. It's blocked that way. Oh, I can still reach the mirror shrine from here. But not the horse shrine, which is over there. Okay, let's go. Sorry, not this way. Let's go onwards. Wait, where does this go? This is just one of the other entrances. I don't think this leads anywhere interesting. Oh no, so we can reach the horse shrine. Okay. From this way. Just that all the shrines are split up now by the red walls. You just have to use specific entrances. You need to use specific entrances to reach them. I didn't come down by this way. I came down by... Wait, what is up here then? Which entrance was this? Okay. We actually went this way.
We could go to the garden.
She can keep a low profile.
Past this. So we went down there.
Oh, are you the first miscellaneous ever to get a residence pass?
You don't have to say it like that.
And you didn't have to talk to me.
Fine, fine.
How rude. Okay, so that's a dead end. This leads back to the central area, which I don't want to go to yet. That thing. We have to go upstairs to finish talking to the other ministers. Overlook. I'm not sure I actually came here in chapter 2 and 3. So this overlooks the residences. Cool. Up we go.
Best to not draw attention. Best to not draw attention.
Which staircase is this? Okay, waterfall.
Go around, miscellaneous.
Rude.
I need to.
Don't care. No one in or out. Principal's orders.
No one in or out. That's the way we came up. What are these things? So, no bang bang fire to talk to. We still have things on the ground floor that we never... No, we did talk to that one.
I happen to like this little corner. A sister can stand, can't she?
Just get a move on. You looking for trouble?
She was bang bang fire for the other side. Couldn't even
even stop one little watcher.
Slender, so much slender.
Don't test my patience.
She was bang bang fire for the other side. I can't tell them apart.
So this is where the play is happening, right? Do we have so we don't have an objective for that yet. Cherry Jiao. What are these?
Iris type, thank you for stopping by.
You're welcome.
Would you like a replica of Ancient Zhao's diary?
Ah.
You can take notes just like humans did before.
This book is from the surface?
These are only copies. The original is in the loving care of Principal herself. But I guarantee they look the same and feel the same.
Have you seen the original?
No. But that's what they tell me. Everything is the same, except these diaries are empty. Ready for you to fill them. With anything.
Why keep them away?
Making replicas?
They're diaries, yeah.
Oh.
Or empty diaries.
Sorry, my mistake. This must be your first time upstairs. All year, Zhao types carefully remake an item that belonged to ancient Iris. Things she brought from the surface. Then, on the day of her dying, we give them away to Iris types. In gratitude.
It's like servitude.
Gratitude for what?
For the provisional government, of course.
Do any Zhao types sit on the High Council?
No one wants that. Us Zhao types are happy not dealing with such complicated things.
Wow.
Leave that busy work to Iris types, I say.
Are there more Zhao types?
More than there are diaries. We don't often get to come over here. I am very honored.
Yeah, it's very, yeah. The whole thing's very icky.
Most of us are on the other side.
What?
This side is best, of course. So many trees.
Didn't the All-Mother used to live over there?
That is what I heard. But that was a long time ago. The provisional government is on this side, so this must be the best side. There is a Zhao type that lives here all the time. The first one. That bitch betrayed us.
What?
Betrayed?
I meant, she's so lucky.
Wow. Yeah, it's not only that Jiao was in servitude. It's not only that. Obviously, like these Jiaos are in servitude to like the irises, right? But it's not only that Jiao was somewhat subservient to the original, the ancient Jiao was somewhat subservient to the ancient Iris. But it's also the thing where they spoke different languages, right? We don't know. And that's a good question. We don't know. Because we saw this person's mask slip for a second. So we don't know yet. But yeah. But also because they're both Chinese, but one's a Hong Kongese, one's from like mainland China. There's tension, and there's that kind of tension that they haven't referred to as well. Like the old Jiao used Chinese a fair bunch when she was talking day to day because she didn't know the language that well. None of these Jiao clones have done that yet. It's like they've been whitewashed, but still because they're like from a separate branch of the main culture. It's kind of a commentary on that as well.
The Jiao types I've met appear so happy.
Mm-hmm. So happy that they've been assimilated into the main culture. Or forced to assimilate.
Of course. We are so happy making replicas, giving tours, helping Iris types.
It's kind of like immigrants, right? When they move to a new place. Yeah, that's true. I mean, it depends, I guess. It partially depends on how much the cloning process gives them their memories back. Like they haven't touched on the subject of how the characters, how the sisters that are born know how to speak. Whether they inherit that as part of their like obviously they grow up immediately, right? They're fully grown by the time they leave the vets. But they don't really deal with the subject of like how they learn how to speak. So we don't know if that's something that's inherited as part of being a clone from the original, and that they have to suppress it, or if it's something that's like nurtured, I guess.
Ancient Jiao was a happy person. Apparently, she really worshipped Ancient Iris.
She did she? Actually, she did, yeah.
What a dummy.
Oh.
We want to be just like her.
That was a rather uncomfortable exchange. Okay.
See you.
See
Come
you.
by again.
Can I have a diary? Let's talk to you first.
Jeez, do not run up to people like that. Wait, who are you? Number?
48.
48. Function?
Bartender.
Oh, I see. Right. Welcome. I'm the Minister of Infrastructure.
Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you, Minister.
Yeah, no. I'm just a bit on edge. I'll be happy when this play is over.
You're not looking forward to it?
It's great. Festive. But there's crowd control, traffic, seating, powering the stage. About a million things that could go wrong. Don't worry, though.
Perfect, sir.
We got it. Just don't curse it.
It's my first day up here. First time seeing the inside sky, the trees, statues.
Good. Well, thanks for saying hello. May I be of service?
Yes, which fixer were you? You're probably the one that missed out, right?
The play. It's a big project for you?
The one that was drunk and unhappy because she wasn't picked?
Oh, yes. All hands on deck. Between the stage and the audience, it's a lot of traffic that Sister squeezed into a tight space. Bit of a logistical nightmare. Hopefully, the Minister of Defense will do her job and make sure everyone's behaving. Still, I don't love being shoulder to shoulder with that many people.
You're liable to get stabbed, yeah.
It's asking for trouble.
It sure is.
In what way?
Forget I even mentioned it.
Does the Ministry have any other projects?
The play is supposed to be a side project. I honestly don't understand why it isn't overseen by the Ministry of Culture.
Is there a Ministry of Culture? Who would that be?
But hey, artists. Show them a cable and they'll sing to it. Show them one button and they'll press the other one. You think Denise could pull this off? Sorry, I'm stressed. Short answer, yes. We have other projects, and I can't wait to get back to them.
Old
Did
fixer.
You know the old fixer?
What the hell? Can you knock it off with the F word?
Wow.
What?
Let's just say 6 sisters turned down this appointment before I took it.
Really? Why?
Please, If you're that interested, just ask someone else. Don't tempt fate around me.
Wow. So even though your job is allowed, you're not really allowed to speak about it.
I want to know more about the trains. Never seen them.
They travel back and forth between here and the other side. Mostly it's Jiao types that make the commute these days.
Huh.
But how does it work?
You're like one of those people who's really into ghosts, aren't you?
I'm just asking, okay?
Don't worry, alright? We got a security checkpoint for every tunnel. Nothing is gonna get you.
Thanks.
That's not what I asked, but thanks.
Good luck on your first day. It will be a busy one. Maybe I'll
Sure
come up for a
will.
red punch. If only I had the time.
Let's see what your room looks like. Same couch is still here after all these years. I guess we should speak with all these colorful... I was gonna save before we do this though, just in case I accidentally trigger something.
You? They really let you up here?
I guess you know me.
That's enough. What do you want?
Lots of hustle, I see.
The play. It happens every year. Get used to it.
A play about what?
Don't you know anything? We're observing the All-Mother's death.
You didn't really answer my question.
I'm not spoiling anything. You'll have to see it for yourself.
Don't worry. I will. Who gets special treatment?
Those seats are reserved for the ministers.
Oh, they are so gonna get assassinated.
The rest of us have to stand.
You don't sound very happy about that.
If I have to stand to make room for sisters like you, then I'll stand.
Do you really have to be here?
You can never be too safe. I'm plenty fine doing nothing. In fact, I prefer it. Why, you want to cause trouble? Give me something to do?
I wouldn't dream of it.
I didn't think so.
Enjoy.
Figure it out already.
Hi.
Enjoying the view?
Oh yeah, I can see everything from up here. All kinds of trouble.
I like that all the Red's voices are kind of slightly deeper but also identical. It's like they run through a modulator, right? Because the Reds are supposed to be anonymized. Like when you're a Red, you can see others, and like the other Red knew who I was, but I could not tell who she was. Because they're anonymized. And I like that it's reflected in their voice as well.
Thanks for keeping us safe.
Trouble is coming for you. Thanks for keeping us safe.
It's the least I can do.
Wow. That was a
this
very
projector?
nice. What?
Hang on, this is an amp, isn't it?
What? Oh.
Oh, where did they want me to hang it? Actually, I think it's break time. Is this a projector?
Not Watcher.
What are you doing? Vocal warm-up. Don't want to get caught on stage with shallow voice, do we?
Me.
Don't be scared. I'm not the real Watcher. I'm not gonna hurt you. Is it weird pretending to be her? Weird? Maybe. tantalizing? Definitely. Who wouldn't want to play the greatest villain of all time? I guess so. Do sisters look at you funny? Every now and again. Hecky! Grace to the All-Mother.
Oh, yeah.
Gotcha.
All the old traditions, they have been stomped on.
You waiting around for something?
Stage time.
It's essential to feel the stage before performing. To know its contours, its edges. To be comfortable. I'm gonna go. Fare thee well. Or
Fare thee well.
should I say?
Hecky Grace.
Hair
Oh.
to hair.
Hair to hair.
Yeah, whatever.
Hair to hair.
Back again. Maybe you should try acting. I'm fare thee well. Or hair. Yeah.
I wish they remove these icons once you've spoken to them. Not Iris.
Okay. Dear sister, your presence pleases me. Excuse me?
All that you see is birthed from me, for I am the great All-Mother.
Why are you talking like that?
I'm trying to stay in character. Oh, dear sister, look upon me.
You're performing in the play, I gather?
So astute.
I am the play. Dear sister, a story of death and betrayal.
Not Iris, yeah. Notiris.
I do hope to see your face out there.
We all share the same face, more or less. Thank you, Taki.
You, stay in character? All day?
Some sisters work harder than others. Not like this charlatan next to me.
Talking about me? Or are you talking about her?
I played Watcher last year, and I did a much better job.
Ah.
This will be my first time seeing the play.
Oh, then I shan't spoil it for you, dear sister.
Dear sister.
I know what happens.
So what? Are you a child? What's important is how it happens. You shall see.
You shall see. I like this voice actress. This voice acting.
Do you practice a lot?
You mean rehearse? Yes, sister, I know my lines by heart. I am ready to embody the All-Mother's essence. Envisioning the outcome produces the outcome. All I want is to show Principal I am worthy of this role.
Right.
I leave you to it.
Don't miss this one, sister.
We won't.
It will set your soul afire.
In more ways than one. Give her an Emmy. No, I want my Emmy. Let's go around this way. So we haven't been into that place, and we should go there after we talk to her.
To do new. Todo no. Tada na.
What are you doing?
Oops. Vocal warm-ups?
So even in this era, there's 2 actors and 1 like watcher.
Are you in the play?
I wish. But they do the same play every year. If only they would add some new characters. Or maybe a sequel. But who would I play?
Bang Bang Fire.
Bang Bang Fire?
That's a scary idea. Just pop out of the tracks now and then. Blow a sister's brains out. It would be a tough role to hang up at the end of the day.
How about healer?
And what? Play a pile of ashes? No thanks.
So healer was the one who wanted to just not rock the boat and live out. Was it healer? I think it was, right? Who did? She didn't want to rock the boat. She wanted to just live her life peacefully. And she was the one who got incinerated in the end.
The High Minister?
A juicy part. Loads of subtext. But with her watching me from the front row? Yikes.
Maybe Fixer?
A god-tier traitor for sure. I heard there was a play about her once. Maybe they could revive it.
I'm off.
Maybe they'll make a play about us one day. Think we'll do anything worth remembering?
Probably not. I'm sure not. It just fade into the background.
I want to keep things quiet.
Oh, not me. I'm gunning for the big time.
You do that. That leads down. Let's go into the shell. This is a dead end, so we go up here first. Nothing, as suspected. Swing around this way. My new workplace. Nothing here. Out we go.
No access.
I just want to.
No access means no access.
So the reason is no access is because principal's office is over there. So we couldn't, when we were on the other side of the barrier, they said go around, go the long way to get to Shell. So out we go. And I think we've spoken to everyone now. There's no one above us. There are a couple dots on our level, but they're just this green one and these colored ones, all of which we've spoken to. So green, blue, yellow, teal. Red. And then there's an orange one below us. We've spoken to that. Well, maybe not. Purple, pink, and white. I think the only one we haven't spoken to is this one, the sympathizer at the garden center.
Tell them apart.
Yeah, those girls are bad-mouthing the Jiaos. When in the first place, we suffer from the same thing. We're clones of each other as well. That was a jump. How weird. Anyway, you're 17. That leads to the center, but you haven't talked to blue over there. You have talked to pink over here. What is that white? Oh, that's the newly born girl. Orange over there is, I've probably talked to you. I just want to make doubly sure that I have. And what other colors are there? Purple over here. Library, yep. Pink over there.
That Zhao is so cute. What's her name again? Oh.
Hee.
That Zhao.
Okay, so they look between three conversations. Yeah, am I thinking of Noah? That's probably... I have talked to you, right? Yeah. You're the first one I talked to.
I want you.
I have a function to
Fair sister. Please remember.
Gratitude.
Yeah. So there's no one below me, there's no one else to talk to. So it's just the center area now.
Her name is Candy.
Candy. Oh, okay, yeah, I didn't see it. Candy Jiang.
Hello, Iris type. I am Jiao type 24.
So talk to all characters in Old Town and the Orchard in Chapter 6, Part 3.
But you can call me Candy. Education is my station. Would you like to learn more about our history's greatest meaning? You can count on me.
Is that really her body?
Absolutely yes. Courtesy of the provisional government. After she murdered our favorite cutie, Allmother, Watcher was captured, interrogated, and executed.
Really?
She wasn't incinerated?
Absolutely no. Her skin was too wicked. They stuffed her like a whale plushie and put her on display.
What is this purple thing?
All types must never shy
Not our
away
favorite
from the
cutie,
past,
which is also basically us.
even if it's kind of nasty.
She was a watcher.
Bingo. Her function was Watcher, and she was called that too. Back then, Iris types didn't have names like we do today. Only numbers and functions. These days, we are so lucky. My name is Candy because I am sweet. Your name is?
Blue.
Blue, because... I don't actually know you.
So awkward.
After the Allmother's death, Watchers were banned and their functions erased. With a really big eraser.
Which means that all the other Watcher, like Blue Sisters, were either reassigned or also erased.
They were dangerous, impulsive, and acted on their feelings. Today, all types are disciplined, careful, and solemn.
Just the way a government likes it.
It is our duty to build a new future.
I've never met a Zhao type before today.
Oh. I'm so happy that I am the first. You are new upstairs? I will take that as a yes.
I suppose I was supposed to come talk to her first.
So, what do you think?
Of what?
Of me.
I don't know much about you.
That's good, that's good. No stranger danger. Did you know, in the past, there were only Iris types. After the Allmother's death, our esteemed principal birthed the first Zhao type.
I wonder where principal got the first, or got the hair from. I guess no, the principal got it from the diary because they said the Jiao type upstairs said that principal has the original diary sealed away. And we found out in a previous chapter that the diary was where the ancient sister, the ancient watcher, got the hair to clone that first Yao type from. It was also the second? What second? Yeah, second time she did it, yeah. Assuming that that was the ancient sister, and I think you're right that she was. It's all very interesting. And yeah, because the principal did say back in chapter 1, chapter 2, that she used to be a watcher, right? She said that way back when we met her in the auditorium, in the concert stage. So yeah, this is definitely the ancient sister.
The first? Is she still around?
Absolutely yes. She is the most honored Jiao type, serving the principal personally.
Yeah.
Did you know? A long time ago, the ancient Iris and Jiao were best friends. They would have sleepovers every night and hide in closets.
Which makes you wonder how accurate even the original poem of 6:1 was, right? Because red to blue, 6:1, like hair to hair. But originally it was 5:1. So even that original poem was Principal's fingers already. Like, was she already changing the poems at the time?
Sounds fun, right?
Very fun.
It does, actually.
Most Jiao types live on the other side, but we come here to contribute.
What are you wearing?
Your clothes were strange.
You could say that your clothes are stranger.
Are you insulting me?
Of course not. I am wearing traditional human clothes. It is said in the past all humans would wear these. In the ancient Jiao's diary, there was a picture of her wearing these clothes. Principal was so kind to make them again for us and make us wear them.
Like the phrase, and make us wear them. It's like, it's a uniform, obviously, but it's also like a symbol of, like their servitude, I guess. Because the iris types are allowed to change the colors, right? Like one of the other, I think the orange girl told me that, oh, you can swap between whatever colors you want, try them all out. Don't be a miscellaneous any longer. But the Jiaos don't have that kind of luxury.
What else was in that diary?
Drawings, poems, all kinds of stuff. Ancient Jiao wrote very nice things and often described Iris in detail. What nice friends they were.
So this, yeah, I can't actually exit the conversation without clicking this, so.
Chris said to meet someone at the center of the orchard.
Chris? Who is that?
A friend.
Oh, Chris. Are you miscellaneous finally growing a spine?
Ooh.
What?
Oh, you know. A fucking spine. Spines allow you to stand on your own 2 feet.
Candy?
Better late than never. Today's the day.
You mean...
They're doing that awful stage play again, every year. Are you willing to face the consequences, miscellaneous?
I am.
Wow. Then, no worries, okay? There are 2 other Jiao types working today. One by the graves, and the other near the stage. I can't abandon my post. Please pass along the message.
What message?
No worries.
Oh. Understood.
Okay.
What do you do again?
I'm a bartender.
Oh, perfect. Now, if you are done learning, please leave.
What an attitude shift.
You don't want to linger.
Yeah.
Hello again.
Hello.
Back so soon.
That's
How
me.
can I help you?
Thanks.
Don't linger. You don't want to stand out.
No worries. So one in here. And again, why are there 5 of these poles now? There were only 4 before, right? Is there still one of the poles was added? To change history?
Greetings, Iris type. My name is Toffee. Have you come to visit the graves of the ancient sisters? Ooh, but let's shed some...
No worries.
No worries.
Exactly. No... What did you say?
I said, no worries.
Why did you say that?
I was told to.
Oh. Okay. Okay. Message received.
And?
And nothing. Thank you for delivering that message to me. Tell Candy I say hi. I know she can be scary. Okay. Goodbye now. On your way.
The gels are very scary. Okay. I don't know exactly where the courtyard is. We'll just run around until we find it. Probably this way.
Just enjoying the view.
Is it down there?
Just get
Oh, it's where those colors are. All those colors.
I can't tell them apart.
Better save again.
Ah, an iris type of miscellaneous color.
That's me.
I haven't seen very many of those up here.
But you have seen one?
Of course. I like to gossip too. My name is Cherry. Would you like...
Yep, we've seen that.
No worries.
Please, take a diary with you.
Thanks.
No worries. I'll get the word out. Thank you so much for stopping by.
What am I supposed to do now?
Don't you have a function to perform? Like a real iris type?
You mean the bar?
Oh? So she's gone.
How?
She was a friend to us gel types. Go. You will be hearing from us.
Okay. Was it through this way? Yes, it was. Again, be safe.
Should I settle in for a shift?
Yes.
All right. Here we go. Tough day?
You could say that.
What's going on?
A stillborn today.
What's a stillborn?
Good night. Sleep well, Flo. Thank you for stopping by and chatting. Appreciate that. I know it's really late over there. It's, well, good morning, I should say. But have a great sleep. See you tomorrow. See you some other time. Bye. Yeah, you're about to miss the revolution. Although there are only 35 minutes left in the stream, so the revolution might be delayed a day, depending on how long this takes. What's a stillborn?
Oh, right. No colors.
Sorry.
A stillborn is a sister who comes out not alive.
Oh.
The minister wants to run the machines, so we run the machines. But I don't think they were meant for this frequency. Sisters every day. Don't you think it's getting a little cramped around here? Between you and me, I don't know how much longer those machines are gonna hold up.
Mm-hmm.
And then what?
And then a baby crisis, just like China.
It's not like we're flush with traditional methods, if you know what I mean.
Actually, I don't.
You don't want to know.
I'll take your word for it. Are you looking for something stronger?
What? No, I shouldn't.
Are you looking for something?
What? No.
Offer it to you one last
Are you
time.
looking for something?
What? No, I...
It's your loss.
Hold that thought.
Lend an ear, little one.
What do you need?
I like that I had a leave option there. Lend a year, little one. Leave.
You're new.
I am.
So
I'm noticing. Most just want a quick red punch.
And is that what you want?
Such a clean, energetic buzz. A modern tonic for the modern world.
Not your style, I'm guessing.
Oh, you know. I'm looking for something. Off menu. I'm an old regular. And I've got some outdated tastes. Can you help a sister out?
It depends.
There was one. Bright and sweet. For a languid afternoon.
Bright and sweet for a languid afternoon. Like, I can't offer her blue communion.
An inside sunrise.
And another one. A nighttime cocktail with a touch of spice.
A dark and sinful.
And one more. For those mornings you wake up with bloodshot eyes.
A bloody sister.
Huh. 3 for 3. So the Zhao types were right. You really did know her. Miscellaneous are finally joining the fight. I was a fixer type back then. High level. Almost graduated, too.
Wow. Oh.
Then change came quickly. The occupant event, the all-mother, the transition. Now, so many of my friends from those days are all ending up the same way. I'm talking recently, out of nowhere. They decide to end it, one after another. It's really hard to believe.
Mm-hmm.
And the provisional government, no matter how much they want it, we old-timers won't just stand by and fade away quietly. I say it's time we craft something in Bartender's honor. Wouldn't she do the same for us?
Like this? I'm not so sure.
This may have been beyond her, but look how she turned out. We need something to activate the senses. A solid body to hold it all together. And an explosive finish. Every red who tries it would be blown away.
The High Minister?
Oh yes. It might even be worthy of Principal herself.
Would that be too strong?
Here. My contribution. Something to activate your imagination. From the Ministry of Infrastructure.
This is like a... It looks like a rifle sniper scope, right? But maybe not.
It won't show up at checkpoints. But
You have to stand close to the source.
Or is it, oh, it's just is it a trigger?
I hope you know what that means.
Trigger for a bomb. Well, I'm building the bomb. So they said this is something to activate. So yeah, I guess this is a button.
I do.
Keep an eye out for the others. They'll help you finish the mix.
The bar is open.
Gratitude, little one, to the provisional government.
Ah, so I'm gonna be a suicide bomber.
I'll keep you in my thoughts.
Oh, I didn't get to speak to Red. Okay, fine. Let's see how far back we can go. 825. Yeah, so this is the latest save. Yes?
All right.
Okay, so we'll talk to you.
Day.
You could.
What's going on?
Still.
I'm not sure what you mean, but I'm sorry.
Thanks. A stillborn.
Oh.
The minute, but I don't between. I don't know. And it's not.
Actually, I'll take. Are you looking for something?
What? No, no.
Hi. Let's talk to Red this time.
Finally, some service.
Sorry, I got caught up.
What jurisdiction does bartending fall into again?
Beats me.
It's an oversight. There's not enough of you. How about a ministry of fluids?
And I'll be the minister.
You may be slow, but at least you're my kind of stupid. Out with the old and with the new, hey? I bet when they burn that old gal, no one will even miss her.
What'll it be?
What do you think?
One red punch. Coming right up.
Minister of Fluids. Good one, miscellaneous.
Wow. We deserve to get blown up.
What do you need?
You're new. So most.
And is that
such a.
not your...
Oh, you know, I'm looking off. I'm an old. I've got. Can you help?
It depends.
There was bright and sweet.
An ins.
And a nighttime.
I wonder what happens if I go 0 for 3. I should have tried 0 for 3. Ooh, I didn't save. Let's do that again. Hi, Ja. How are you doing? I'm just curious what happens if I fail the test. Since I succeeded on the test the first time. Yeah, this might be the rest of the stream.
What's going on?
Still.
Nothing sometime won't clear, I think.
It's not that easy. A stillborn is a sister.
Oh.
The minister wants.
Yeah, we've seen this.
I don't know.
So I'm just jumping past these conversations.
Are you looking for...
What? No, no.
Hi.
Finally, some...
Hey, you get service when I say so.
What jurisdiction does bar...
Beats me.
It's an over... How about...
And oh.
You may be out with the... I bet...
What'll it be?
What do you think?
One coming.
Okay. Let's save. New content.
Lend an ear, little one.
Sure.
What do you need?
You're new.
I am.
So
I'm noticing. Most just want a quick red punch.
And is that what you want?
Such a clean, energetic buzz. A modern tonic for the modern world.
Not your style, I'm guessing.
Oh, you know, I'm looking for something
Off menu.
I'm an old regular, and I've got some outdated tastes. Can you help a sister out?
It depends.
There was one, bright and sweet, for a languid afternoon.
Bloody sister.
A bloody sister.
And another one, a nighttime cocktail with a...
Bloody
a
sister.
Bloody sister.
And one more, for those mornings you wake up with bloodshot.
Inside sunrise.
Sunrise.
You struck out, kid. 0 for 3. How can I trust you?
You heard what happened to her. I'm ready to pay back in kind.
I was a fixer type back then.
Okay, so it still continues.
I'm in the perfect matter. I say when she... Something to activate the senses. A solid body to hold it all together. And an explosive finish. Every red who tries it would be blown away.
The High Minister?
Oh yes. It might even be worthy of Principal herself.
Would that be too strong?
Here. My contribution. Something to activate your imagination. From the Ministry of Infrastructure. It won't show up at checkpoints, but you have to stand close to the source.
Bomb trigger.
I hope you know what that means.
I do.
Keep an eye out for the others. They'll help you finish the mix.
The bar is open.
Gratitude, little one. To the provisional government. I'll keep you in my thoughts.
Okay, now we go to new content. So, you are probably the one. Yeah, Grace, Denise, Maggie, Fiona. Grace in inverted commas. Grace in like quotation marks is probably the person I'm supposed to speak to pass this second part. Let's talk to everyone else.
It's rare to see a miscellaneous up here. You must have a special gift.
I just mix fluids. Red punch?
A certain someone told me that which is off the menu is still on.
What are you after?
I'm feeling uplifted today, sister. A day of celebration and remembrance. I'd like a mix as old as the sky and as sweet as a brand new day.
An inside sunrise. Coming right up.
Hecky Grace, sister.
Sure, Hecky, whatever.
May she return swiftly.
Oh, you're one of those.
Fanatics?
I didn't say it.
Don't paint us all with the same brush, sister. I owe my life to them. Someone burned herself so I could be made.
How darling.
What if I told you the All-Mother has already returned?
Ooh.
What would you say to that?
That you'd do anything to convince me.
Why would so many sisters deny what is inevitable? I've seen her with my own eyes. A perfect match. Another Iris.
Conspiracy theory? Or the truth? You'll find out.
Let's say she's back. What now?
What now, sister? Now we clear the playing field and welcome her.
What's in the box?
Oh.
Fruitcake, of course. For the ceremonial cutting.
You made it?
It's a prop. Mostly cardboard.
Kind of hard to confirm that when everyone is a clone of her. Well, to confirm that, you would take off the mask. The original Iris can survive without the mask.
I could have hollowed out the middle, and no one would know any better.
So this is the correct person.
This cake has a delicate body. You understand? I can't go about my function holding it all day. Do you mind watching over it for me?
I got it.
Name's Fiona. And you?
48.
Such funny friends for funny times. You should choose a name before others choose one for you.
Thanks for your concern.
Burn well, sister. I promise. It will not be in vain.
And time passes. But we spoke to the wrong sister. Oh, there's only one here. Okay, fine. Let's go back. What? You put me all the way back here? Do I not have a later save than that? I guess we don't. I guess you have to do the entire thing in one go. Fine. I'll get my 3 out of 3 on the quiz back. So I guess this item lying here was a clue that she's like the person with the... No, all of them have the item lying there. No. Oh well, let's go.
You could say that.
What happened? I'm sorry.
I'm not sure what you mean.
Saying us, the minister, but I don't insist. Don't you think between? I don't know. And it's not.
Actually, I'll take.
Something stronger?
Okay for some...
What? No.
Hold
Hi. Hi. On my
Hey,
time.
What jurisdiction?
Beats me.
It's an over. How
And
you maybe out with the. I bet.
what'll it be?
What do you think?
One coming right.
Okay, we've done that.
Lend an ear.
Sure.
What do you need?
You're new.
So
most.
And is that with
Such a.
not your stuff?
Oh, you know, I'm looking off. I'm an old and I've got. Can you help us?
It depends.
There was one, bright and sweet, for a languid afternoon.
Inside sunrise.
And inside some
And another one, a nighttime cocktail with a touch.
Dark and
dark and
sinful.
sinful.
And for those mornings you wake up with.
Bloody
A
sister.
bloody-
Ah, so the Jow types were right. You really did know her. Miscellaneous or fun? I was a fixer type back then. Didn't she know? I'm in the provisional, no matter how much I say when she do this.
Yes.
She would.
Something to activate the senses. A solid body to hold it all together. And an explosive finish. Every red who tries it would be blown away.
The High Minister?
Oh yes. It might even be worthy.
Would that be...
Here. My contribution. It won't show up at checkpoints. I hope you know what that means.
I do.
Keep an eye out for
The bar is open.
gratitude. I'll keep you.
Time passes. Okay, so this time we talk to the lady with the box last. Let's go right to left.
Hello. You must be the bartender.
Hi.
How did you guess?
What?
Never mind. That's me, all right. And you are?
Who, me? I'm, Grace.
Yeah, I tried to save the last time and it didn't do anything. Unless I missed the save.
Nice to meet you, Grace.
Same.
But I think it just saves it outside of this conversation.
What can I get you?
Oh, I would like one of those.
Those what?
You know what I mean. I heard you have something special here.
Who told you that?
Who? Oh, just some friends.
Who are your friends?
Nobody. Just some people. Maybe you know them too?
Who knows? Maybe. But sorry, I only know how to make a red punch.
Oh, okay. So, have you heard the plan?
The plan?
Yes.
What plan?
I thought you might know it.
I don't. What is it, though? It sounds exciting.
Huh? Oh, sorry. That's confidential.
Oh, too bad.
Sorry to bother you.
No problem. You must be ramping up security for the play.
Why do you say that?
You're here on ministry business, aren't you?
Oh,
Well, thanks for keeping us safe. Gratitude to the provisional government.
You're welcome. You haven't by chance seen anyone suspicious today? I would be really grateful for any information.
The Jia types.
Only myself.
You?
Just kidding.
Oh, I see. Because you're not suspicious at all.
You got it. If I do see anyone suspicious, I'll be sure to let you know.
Thank you for your cooperation.
And, good luck with your training.
That bad, huh?
You'll get there.
Wow.
Spot anyone?
No luck.
Back to your business then, sister. Citizen?
How would that conversation have gone if you have picked the other options? Now I'm very curious as well. But yeah, if I save, it doesn't actually, like, there's no thumbnail for it. If I load this save, it will dump me out at the start of this whole interaction, right? But that was a very interesting conversation. I wonder how that would have changed if I had played along and offered her like the sunrise or like outed the Jiao sisters.
Gratitude to the provisional government.
Gratitude. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm the Minister of Culture.
Oh.
I'm 48.
No need for such formalities. Call me Denise.
Would you like a red punch, Denise?
I just came to say hello and welcome you upstairs. Bartending is a noble function.
I'm happy to do it.
You knew the previous bartender well?
She mentored me.
My condolences, then. Among us ministers, there is a diversity of voices. It is my personal hope that we can find more common ground between upstairs and down.
You do?
Once upon a time, I wanted to be an actor. But I was always the understudy, never the lead.
Ah, hello.
I don't understand. An understudy?
Always waiting in the wings.
A blue, yeah, she was a
How
blue.
that feels?
And now she's a white.
But here you are now. The bright lights.
And we're gonna have to kill her.
I expect great things from you.
You sure you don't want a drink? I know a handful of the old recipes, if that was more your style.
Are you buttering up a senior official? I'm expected to be in the front row today. I don't want to be flushed in front of the other ministers, but thank you for your hospitality. Now, let me be a service to you. Do you have any questions about the Ministry of Culture?
The play.
Did you direct the play?
Today's play? No. I maintain an arm's length from the actual creation of art. That honor belongs to principal.
Which is interesting. Because like you're the Ministry of Culture and yet you're not in charge of the art. Because the central government wants to control what people see.
It's a singular work.
She is an artist.
Principal has a unique voice. This play is a true life account. One that only she can tell. Having Principal grace our stage is sure to bring many new sisters to the theater.
Wait, she herself will be on stage?
It's a surefire way to grow the audience.
What does the Ministry of Culture do?
I want to bring sisters joy and beauty. Don't we deserve that? After all that's happened? Speaking officially, the Ministry of Culture oversees all cultural events like plays, exhibitions, and birthdays. Most recently, we updated the All Mothers poem for the modern era.
Oh, you.
It's more than just Hecky Almos, you know?
I thought those words were banned.
They are a bit decorative for our times. No? They're not banned, just discouraged. We must evolve with the times. And so must art.
Uh-huh. By evolve, you mean?
As they said,
They must fit
hair to hair.
the official telling of tales. They must fit the official story. Before
You
time.
lived in the before time?
I did, yes.
Did you spend much time with any of the old sisters?
Not much. Most sisters were understandably focused on their functions. A mere shell like myself would never expect their attention. Although there was one sister who was thoughtful enough to spend some time with me.
Sister Blue.
Funny you should bring her up. She's the reason I quit acting.
Did she discourage you?
On the contrary, she would indulge me in my obsessions of the spoken word. How silly it seems now. I saw her on the night of her crime, and I didn't suspect a thing. She was a far more gifted actor than I could ever be.
Interesting.
I think that's it.
You may feel the provisional government has been cold to you. I hope that I can give it a friendly face.
Gratitude.
Gratitude to you, sister. How can I be of service to you?
I'm good.
No. Thank you, sister, for your interest.
You're welcome.
You dyed your hair.
Excuse me?
Oh, shit. You're not her. Who are you?
I'm 48.
48? What are you, fresh out of Old Town? Choose a name. So, spill the beans. I'm Maggie. What's your name? Come on, you can tell me.
I'm still working on it.
Ugh, you're no fun. The old bartender was a blabbermouth.
You knew her?
Yeah, she was a riot. Where is she?
You haven't heard.
Actually, hold up. I gotta get back downstairs before the whole stage crew dies of uselessness. Just plug me in. Please, I'm desperate.
One red punch coming up.
Perfect. That other bartender is into some weird shit.
What other bartender?
You should bartend here more often. Don't tell her I said that.
So there is more than one.
I won't.
Look at you. Keeping secrets. Way to go. Here's a secret.
No, not the
play's
previous
gonna
one.
be shit.
Not the previous one. No, not that one. She's implying that there's a second. Oh wait, maybe she's not. Yeah, maybe she does. Yeah, she doesn't realize, but yeah, I guess maybe she doesn't realize it. Yeah, we haven't had a hint of there being a second bartender, like we trade shifts for or something, up until now. So yeah, she probably means the deceased bartender. It's just that the way she phrased that for a moment made me think that she was talking about the second bartender, like on the night shift or something.
You coming?
I wouldn't miss it.
I wouldn't miss
Cheers. Ugh, I hate stage management. I'll be honest, this place is a relief.
Stay as long as you like.
It's good to be the boss, eh?
Uh-huh. Okay, let's do
rare
this.
To see you must have
I just red punch.
a sir. That would
What are you?
I feel a day of I like a menace.
Sure.
Inside coming right.
Hecky great.
Sure.
May she
Oh, I didn't.
don't paint I someone burned.
How darling.
What if I Why would so many sisters deny what is inevitable? I've seen her with my own eyes.
Yeah, we're skipping this because
What
you've
now?
seen this
What's in
already.
the fruitcake or the syrup?
You made
Check
it.
the VODs.
It's a prop. I could have. This cake has a delicate body. You understand? I can't go about my function holding it all day. Do you mind watching over it for me?
I got it.
Name's Fiona. And you?
48.
Such funny friends for funny times. You should choose a name before others choose one for you.
Thanks for your concern.
Burn well, sister. I promise. It will not be in vain.
Time passes. So even though we only have 7 minutes left in the stream, we definitely should do this today. Because I can't save in the middle of this, right? I'm getting these blank saves instead. So if I just quit out here, it will dump me at the start of this whole section again.
Miscellaneous.
Hello, your capital rate.
Gratitude to the provisional government.
Gratitude.
As promised, I've been keeping a close eye on you. I thought I would drop by for an injection, catch up a little.
Let me guess. A red punch?
Good guess. But not really my style.
Something heavy.
Old habits die hard, don't they? You fresh little thing. So newly named.
Blue. I don't know what you're talking about.
Let's be real. After all, you may not have much time left. Why waste it like this? Pretending.
What do you want?
I'll take it straight. No red punch, no inside sunrise, no bloody sister, no frivolity. Just pure nutrient.
Straight it is.
So, Blue, what do you think of the upstairs? Is it everything you'd hoped it'd be?
It is. It's confusing. It's not to my liking.
I thought things would be different up here.
Everyone has dreams, don't they? Of what should be. Only some will ever try to make it a reality. Look at you, a stranger in a strange land. The only miscellaneous in sight. I respect you, Blue. I do, very much. I want to help you have an explosive finish.
What?
I see the cake has been dropped off. I brought something to fill out the center. Don't worry, I'll take the cake down to the stage myself.
Wait, you're?
Surprise, Miscellaneous? You've been up here all day.
You would turn on the provisional government.
Turn? It is they who turned on us.
Hmm.
They who promised us a cut from the past. Yet here we are, commemorating some ancient god. Old sisters mixed with the new, and before you know it, we're all ordering an inside sunrise like nothing ever happened. The ministers, so many of them, cut from rotten cloth. The High Minister, a shadow of her former self.
What are you talking about?
I was there, on the night of the occupant event, the alarm. We were running for our lives. The High Minister. She was called nowhere then. She whispered in my ear and told me to stop, to go to the library instead, and to burn it. In her wisdom, she sensed what was coming, acted swiftly and decisively. I admired her. I loved watching her. But now, she's paralyzed. Nothing but a keeper of the status quo. All these old sisters are so tired.
So she was a former watcher.
They need to see fire.
It was you. You shot her.
No, it wasn't me. Her name is Uriah.
For fuck's sake. Uriah.
I promise you, your name will be the last thing she hears.
You would hurt your own?
Nothing is accomplished without sacrifice. I know this deeply. Let me honor yours. Let me give you justice.
All of you. Doreen, Fiona. You make me sick.
Tomorrow we may go our separate ways, but today we want the same thing. A rupture. Isn't that what you want? Isn't that why you're here? To send a message?
You can't dye your hair forever. I hope one day they eat you alive.
Blue. Fantastic! Don't ever forget, change happens today because of you. Your sacrifice will not be in vain.
Well. Okay, let's test saving now. Because now will be a really good time to save. It looks like we have a new save now, maybe. I don't even have a task. I can't go out this way. Actually, maybe I can. I shouldn't be allowed to go out this way. But maybe things change. Nope.
No access.
I just want to.
No access means no access.
If I go out, the game's gonna end. Yeah. Well, no. We're only in chapter 6 out of 10. I think there's still more game. I think. But yeah, I'm not getting... I don't know if... Yeah. I don't know if going out will... I don't know if stepping out will trigger the next cutscene and eat up another like 10 to 15 minutes. Or conversely, I don't know if this save game is good because there's no graphic, there's no thumbnail here. If I load the game, it might put me back at the very start of the day again. I guess we can figure that out tomorrow. I do not want to trigger the next cutscene today. I say as I move forward anyway. But yeah, this is probably a good place to stop. Well, let's test it, I guess. Ready? Let's see where this puts us back to. Did it save or did it not save? It did save. Yeah, okay, good. I knew it the moment I heard the music. So, good. So it did save all that conversation and the assembly of the bomb. Tomorrow we shall blow up a provisional government, I guess. Down there. Look at them all seated in their VIP area. They're about to get a rude awakening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for coming along. I'm going to stop the stream before that incoming ad break takes effect. Have a wonderful evening. Stay warm. Rest your wings. I will. Take care. Good night now. I appreciate y'all coming by as always. Bye.